Okay. What is up, everyone? Coffee Break is back with another video. Man, there are really some disturbing issues at hand with this whole Richard Sherman situation. I'm going to try to walk you through it the best I can and try to give you my thoughts at the end of this video. But it is not an easy follow. So Richard Sherman, who is a free agent, was booked early Wednesday morning for a burglary domestic violence, as they called it originally. Now, Adam Schefter had reported that, and I quote, "When police arrived, Sherman was outside the home. He fought with police, but was eventually apprehended with the help of a K-9 unit and taken to a local hospital to be checked. After he was cleared medically, he was booked into the King County Correctional Facility, and he still has been denied bail until he sees a judge." Now, more of the story has unraveled with Schefter tweeting out, "Police are also investigating Richard Sherman in connection to a hit and run and damage to State Department of Transportation property. State police say that at about 1 a.m. they received a report of a single car incident. A car struck a concrete barrier," end quote. So that led people to believe that maybe this just isn't a domestic violence issue, but also a DUI incident. Now, no one was harmed during this altercation, but originally it was reported that this happened at Sherman's ex-in-law's home. But it was later clarified that it happened at Sherman's in-law's home, so he's not divorced, he is still married. Sherman's wife Ashley has come out to defend his man, saying, and I quote, "He didn't harm anybody. My kids were not harmed in the incident. He's a good person and this is not his character. We're doing all right, just trying to get him out. I want people to know no one was injured," end quote. In more disturbing news, the 911 call was leaked. You can hear Sherman's wife stating to the operator that Richard Sherman was threatening to kill himself, and if police showed up, he'll try to fight him. Later on the call, you can hear her say, "Richard, please stop." It's just so disturbing, so weird. And honestly, this whole situation from this point on has become sad and disturbing. I mean, that phone call took me in their home. That alone, it kind of emotionally, I was there with them, and I can't even imagine how the family is doing with all of this unraveling. We are watching Richard Sherman's rock bottom in front of our eyes, and honestly, the biggest surprise is that this is coming from Richard Sherman. I mean, he's looked at as an intelligent leader, family man, great player, loved by his colleagues, and he's probably still all of those things. On top of that, he's currently still on the executive committee for the NFLPA, representing a bigger role than just a football player. Now, this whole incident has kind of reminded me of players in their post-career suffering from CTE. And I'm not diagnosing Richard Sherman with CTE, but we've constantly seen examples of ex-NFL players who have been suicidal, who have caused harm to themselves and others. At some point, we have to look at the NFL and ask, what are we doing to help players out? We have to rehash the CTE talks, in my opinion. And at some point, we have to ask the question, what has the NFL done to help these players with their post-NFL careers, given what they've suffered from with not only the physical harm to their bodies, but the brain injuries that now we're seeing have a huge impact. I'm not trying to take any accountability away from Richard Sherman, but you have to wonder when enough will be enough for the NFL. He's not employed with any team at the moment, but this type of situation still lingers across the head of the league. Sherman is expected to see a judge later this week. For now, we'll just monitor the situation. But anyways, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Thanks for watching, and as always, we'll see you on the next one. Peace.